Hi Camila. For today's class, we are going to learn about living beings and its functions. But first of all, can you tell me what you know about living beings?
Hi, teacher. Okay, I I think that the living beings are the beings that they have the opportunity to live in the world or in the life, and for example, the animals, plants, or something like that.
Okay, that's true. That's correct. Okay, so to start, you are going to watch an explanatory video about human beings and its functions. And you have to watch the video, analyze it, and create your own conclusions.
Okay.
That's it. Do you understand what you have to do?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so I'm going to share with you the screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
No, yet.
Okay, now,
Yes.
yes, okay. And this is the video.
Smile and
Are you
learn.
listening?
Hello,
Yes, I
friends. Do you know what living beings are and what do they have in common? You don't? Well, you can't miss this video to learn what types of living beings exist and what their vital functions are. Living beings can be unicellular organisms, meaning they consist of one single cell. Microorganisms, like bacteria, are unicellular organisms. Living beings can also be multicellular organisms, like trees or birds, that consist of many cells. This means that we consider plants, animals, and microorganisms as living beings. Do you know what these living beings have in common? The vital functions. Despite the differences among them, living beings share a common characteristic. They all carry out the vital functions. The vital functions of living beings are interaction, nutrition, and reproduction. Do they sound familiar? Let's have a closer look at them. The vital function of interaction enables living beings to interact with their surroundings via information or signals they receive. This way, they can respond, act, or react depending on the situation. Fleeing from danger like fire is an example of how animals interact with their surroundings. Human beings interact with one another as well. For example, when someone smiles at us, we usually smile back. Or plants, for example, that grow toward the sun and branch their roots toward water. The vital function of nutrition provides living beings with energy and necessary nutrients for survival. To carry out this function, living beings need water, air, and nutrients. The majority of living beings get nutrients from the food they eat. For example, having breakfast gives you the nutrients you need. The function of reproduction enables living beings to ensure survival of the species by giving birth to new living beings. In the animal kingdom, we classify living beings in viviparous animals born from their mother's womb and oviparous animals that hatch from eggs. Another example would be certain plants whose fruits or seeds fall on the ground and put out shoots for new plants of the same species to grow. Living beings share many interesting things, don't they? Different living beings, like microorganisms, plants, or animals, share the vital functions. This way, they all interact, stay nourished, and reproduce. Don't miss other videos to keep on learning with us.
Okay, now I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do your conclusions. That's okay?
Okay.
Well, ready?
Ready.
Okay, can you tell me your conclusions, please?
Okay, teacher. After to watching the video, I think that the video is interesting because and educational because it shows all the things that the living beings have in common, and also the video makes a clear that makes it clear that the living beings can be unicellular or multicellular organisms.
Oh, yes, yes, that's correct. The video explains very well the topic. Okay, now we are going to do the writing activity. For this activity, I'm going to show you a paper, and you have the idea is you have to write the name of the living beings present there in the paper sheet. And after that, you have to write 10 living beings, and living beings different from the previous one, or from
We
the sheet, from the paper sheet.
Okay.
So here we have the paper sheet. Can you see the paper sheet?
Yes. I write in my book, my notebook.
Yes, yes, you can write it in your book, and then you tell me the name of the living beings.
Okay. Okay.
Now, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me the name of the living beings?
The first, can you show me the image? Yes. Thank you.
Okay,
The first is butterfly.
yes,
Second, a dog. Next is sunflower. The next is bird. The next pig. The next snake. And the last one, parent. To the others living beings. The first is cat, then cow,
Yes.
horse, eagle, flower, fish, crocodile, and tree, lion, and bear.
What's the last one?
Bear,
Bird?
bird.
Okay. Okay. So that's correct. Well done.
Good afternoon, dear. I
Hi,
am
teacher.
Camila. Okay, I am going to present you a reading activity about living beings. So the idea is that you read and then answer the multiple choice question.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, okay.
Okay. So let me present the reading. Can you see?
Yes, can you sum up a little, please?
Now?
Yes.
Okay. When you finish, please let me know.
Okay. Right. I finished the read.
Okay. now, the idea is that you answer these questions. Can you see the questions?
Yes.
Okay. The first, which of the following is an example of a living thing? Option A,
An
worm.
Okay, an example of a living thing.
Yes. What do you think?
Worm.
Worm?
A.
Okay.
Yes.
The next. A living thing eats, grow, move, reproduce, and has.
Mm, Sense. Sí.
Sí. Okay. The next. A living thing does all of the following except.
A living thing does or live forever. D.
Option D. Which of the following is an example of a non-living thing?
Non-living thing. Ball. B.
Okay. The next, which of the following best defines reproduce?
Which of the following best define reproduce? To make one of its own kind. D.
D.
Yes.
Okay. The last one, how many cents do living things have?
Listen, 5 cents. Sí.
Okay, dear. Let me check. The first, good, second. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, dear. For the next activity is about the speaking exercise. Yeah. So the idea is you answer three questions and explain why in 2 minutes before you start to have 30 seconds to analyze the questions. So there are the three questions. Can you see?
Yes, I can see the questions. So can you give me 1 minute maybe to
Okay,
think
okay.
and answer the questions?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
1 minute.
Ready, I have the answers.
Okay. So please tell me.
Okay, for the first one, what is a living being? Living beings are organisms that have a highly organized in complex structure. These organisms are persons, animals, and plants. And these organisms born, reproduce, and die.
Okay, good. So please
Uh,
give me two examples.
Two examples,
Yes.
okay, can be a lion, a lion, a dog, or a cat,
Okay.
a flower, and something like that. For the second, what are living things made of? All living beings or living things are made of cells, and they can be unicellular or multicellular.
Okay.
For the final, the last one, do all living beings brave? The answer is yes. All living beings brave, and they must brave to keep alive, and that's it.
Okay, Daniel. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.